And now for the players and coaches from the Winchester team. Number 3, Philip Wilson. Number 24, Michael Grassi. Number 10, Bobby Reardon. Number 14, Jordan Zardy. Number 1, Eric Wall. Number 18, Shane Morocco. The starting lineup for Winchester. Starting at shortstop, number 2, Brendan Green. The catcher, number 4, Nolan Rudler. The right fielder, number 11, Warren Asborn Budafry. The first baseman, number 54, Jack Wilhoit. The third baseman, number 12, Ian Steckel. The second baseman, number 6, Stephen McKenzie. The center fielder, number 16, David Clark. The left fielder, number 17, Michael Freed. And pitching tonight for Winchester, number 55, Robert Nadell. The umpires for game 20 are behind the plate, John Brew. At first base, Steve Drescher. At second base, Bob Prestera. And at third base, Jack Kennedy. The performing on the national anthem tonight is Tom Hall of Winchester. He is the first trumpet player of the Boston Symphony Orchestra and the father of Eric Hall from the Winchester team. Holding the microphone for this ball is Victoria Wall.
Well, that's a rendition of the national anthem. Tom Hirschfeld with Kevin T. and for Winchester Game 4 at New Tile Field. That was quite a rendition by Mr. Rolls for the national anthem. Kevin, he was there opening night. Hopefully, he'll bring the same good luck that he brought to Winchester.
I wanted to sing to that, but I'm sure they would have stopped me.
In the background it says, spit me.
Love, understanding, and respect for the rules. Develop courage to defeat harm, honesty, and victory. Develop courage over emotions and speech. Develop spirit of cooperation and team play. And develop into real, true citizens.
That's the oath that they play before each game as we started to get started. We started to get going on the national anthem, Kevin, by Mr. Rolls, who did it the first game. Winchester had a victorious night against a team from Minnesota Thursday night on the big 2-run homer in the 8th inning by Warren. And hopefully the same luck tonight for Winchester's Game 4.
I think you'll see a spirited game. It's one thing about these games that they've lost is that they weren't out of them.
Right.
They're playing well. I think they've held their own, and they should hold their heads up high. They did a good job.
Well, you know, it's
a chance.
In the tournament games, whether it's 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, almost half the batters strike out because they see such heat. It's just the way the game's played. But even Saturday, the 16, 17 strikeouts by the New York pitcher, that's obviously a yeoman's effort. But they've been there, they're experienced. They've all played 30-something games just in the summer. So, sometimes the experience just pays off.
Battle tested.
Battle tested. As this team is from California coming in today at 34-1 in their All-Star summer season.
I watched them in their first game of the season, their first game of this tournament, I should say, and they looked very impressive. They struggled but came back. Hopefully we can get on top early. That's the key I've noticed in these games. Get on top of a team early.
Yeah, they beat Minnesota 16-5, and what was the other one? They beat the close game with Rainbow City 3-2, which that was the team Winchester had the bad inning with,
Right.
and otherwise played them evenly the rest of the way. So yeah, anything can happen, as they say. Well, I don't know what Visalia has to gain tonight. To tell you the truth, they could tie for the #1 seed, I guess, right?
I'm not sure what this game has for standings.
Lexington
for them.
comes in at 4-0, so that would give them each like
Yeah.
a co-thing, maybe a flip or something like that. But I think it's pretty well set as far as the pairings right now for the single elimination, which
Right.
begins on Tuesday.
Little steamier than what we've accustomed to in the past few nights.
It's too hot for the mosquitoes. It's the heat is on, no question about it.
It's one of these pet peeves that I've had when I was coaching, and especially the summer league, is I would always ask my starting pitcher, I understand it's hot, but please stay out of the pool. And I wonder how many of these kids coming from all around. I know I've talked to a few host parents, and kids have gone off to the beach. And
Well, that's if you're a host and you're keeping a kid there, you gotta have the parents take them to the beach
Right.
while you take a nap or watch the movie or something. But
so you try to find out who the starting pitcher is for the next game, and you have them out in the pool all day in the
that's
sun.
all. So we had that mystery. We're trying to figure out who that incredible musician was in the first game. We said we didn't get the name, but we got the name now. It's Mr. Rawls.
He performs for the Boston Symphony.
That's what you call getting blown away to start the game, huh? That was incredible. Absolutely. And I'm not a music buff, but you could tell the difference from.
Right. I'm still learning chopsticks.
This is your music playing in the background, Kevin. They're rapping away for you. Well, let's go set the lineup for Winchester. We got Robert Nadell on the hill, Riedler behind the plate, Will Height at first, Mackenzie at second, Brendan Green at short. Brendan 3 home runs, Green. Steckel at third. Warren as what's his name? Come on now.
As
Dawn Vudacry.
As
Von Vudacry at
yes,
left.
him.
Davis Clark at center.
Warren
Mitchell
A.
Freeze in right.
Now, if you recall, Ladle, the pitcher, starting pitcher, he came in the third inning of Winchester's first win for 6 innings and just shut down the other team.
And this is his first appearance on the mound since then. It's like John Vroom behind the plate again. So Boswell to get things started in the first for
First pitch.
Visalia, California, coming in at 34-1, huh?
Wow.
Boswell left fielder versus goes around on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter. Just underway on a 90-degree night. It's gonna be nice to watch this in January, huh?
California, when they didn't play the first night of the tournament because they have a rule in Cal Ripken that you have a day off because you travel the furthest, so you don't have to play until the following day.
Good deal. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Nadell came in at 6 shutout innings. Went to max. Couldn't come out for the 7th on Thursday night. Goes with the off speed a little bit high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter, Mitchell Boswell.
Those high off speed pitchers, don't they look tempting when they come
They
in there?
certainly do. Came
I'm
out
looking.
high strike, but he gets it nonetheless. So Boswell looking for the first strike out of the game. Yeah, Nadell, I think he must have had 7 or 8 strikeouts the first game too, right? Must have had 7 or 8. Brings up Aaron Martinez, right fielder.
It's a late arriving crowd, but they're starting to fill in.
Well, it's tough to leave all those air-conditioned trappings.
Base hit.
Little base hit in center field from Martinez.
I still would have liked to have had an opportunity to play against Burlington in this tournament. That would have drawn a big crowd, a lot of interest.
Yeah. Well, 3 Massachusetts teams, 2 had to be in one division. That's no doubt about that, but just the luck of the draw wasn't to be.
Right.
So Ryan James, the number 3 hitter, first baseman, takes ball 1 inside. So Nadell would really be going on almost regular days rest, things like that. Shouldn't be a problem as far as, well, the heat might get him a little bit. One ball, 1 strike, number 3 batter, Ryan James.
Quick strike, quick throw down.
Strike 2, yeah, quick throw down to first. Will Hoyt keeping him close. Will Hoyt, excuse me.
I like a catch who's aggressive like that, throw the ball down. The only downside is if you miss that thing rolls and you're standing on third.
Ground ball in the hole, Green backhanded, throw to Mackenzie. They get the force. A close play, but you know what? Look, he slid a little bit early, Kevin.
Yeah,
look at it. I think he had the force. So Green to Mackenzie for the force, 2 down in the first.
There's Tim McGyver. Is that his name? Who's Tim, the analyst for Fox?
McCarver?
Tim McCarver, which said that he came down fast.
Yeah, he came. There you go. Yeah. Way to go, Tony Kubek. So cleanup batter Troy Stanback, who's also on the hill tonight for Visalia. Kevin, guess who went to school in Visalia? One of your favorite people of all time.
Who's that?
Bull Durham, Field of Dreams.
Really?
There's a rip to left field. That's going to make it. So 2-run homer, Troy Stanback. Connects and left for a quick 2-zip lead.
Well, that wasn't the start Winchester was hoping for, obviously.
No, that's the pitcher, too. Number 4 batter and the pitcher, Troy Stainbrook. That was more the legitimate home runs, not the bombs we've seen lately, you know? But anyhow, that was Kevin Costner. That was a Visalia.
That's right. That's right. Now, yep.
You in the T-shirt. So Nadell to Joey Sienna. High ball 1.
Do you know? Can you name 2 other movies that Kevin Costner was in? Baseball movies.
Baseball movies? Yeah.
I'll give you Field of Dreams for now.
Yeah.
Then later on, I'll give you another one.
But Bull Durham.
Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, and there's another one.
The Unnatural.
No, not The Unnatural.
1 ball, 1 strike to Sienna. Curveball.
For love of the game.
Front. For the love of the game.
Yep, he was a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, and he came into Yankee Stadium, and he was doing a flashback, and he pitched a perfect game against the Yankees.
Holy
as an
Dennis
aging
Quaid.
pitcher.
High ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Joey Sienna in the
See
first.
the stuff I bring? See what I see?
It's unbelievable.
And I'm still waiting. No call on that home run.
Huh?
I thought you were going to have something for that.
That was.
That was too quick.
Yeah, they caught us talking. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Sienna goes down, second strikeout So after 1/2 inning, 2-zip, Visalia. What's that, the Spanish pronunciation, Kevin? Visalia?
Where is that located? I have no idea where that is.
That's 190 miles north of Los Angeles, 220 miles south of San Francisco, in the Joaquin Valley, agricultural country.
I've been to San Francisco, I've been to LA. You can keep LA.
So Winchester comes up looking to get 2 to tie. So we said this team could conceivably end up as a #1 seed to 4-0 with Kentucky going into the single elimination, which begins tomorrow. So they have something on the line for them to play for.
I like this format compared to the format of in the past where it was double elimination. You could conceivably be done in 2 games and have your whole tournament. Now you have at least 4 games, and then you go into single elimination.
Similar to what they've done in the College World Series. Instead of just one bad game and you're all done, at least you can get to the 3-game series.
I think this is what the Olympics do. You go into pool play.
Yes.
And you work your way out of the pool.
So for Winchester, Green, Redler, first 2 batters in the first inning, followed by Warren.
I was talking to Bob Sullivan earlier today. Bob Sullivan was the original first SYBS president of the league.
Bob Sullivan?
Bob Sullivan. And even though he's not part of this particular World Series, is what he led for a foundation when we hosted our first district game, when we were down here with shovels digging holes versus the big landscaping companies that they have now.
So he knew the struggle. So Brendan Green, shortstop for Winchester, has had a big series, 3 home runs. Leads off for Winchester. I think he batted second last. Was he batting second the first 2 games?
Yes. The southpaw looks very polished. He has
low
the
ball
nice
too.
balanced motion.
So Green had the lone hit on Saturday, which was a home run, break up the no-hitter and a shutout, 1 swing. 2 balls, no strikes, and Winchester leadoff batter. Pops him up in play first base. Has it. Ryan James puts it away for the first out.
Winchester win, lose, or draw. Mr. Green had a very big impact on this team. Defensively, offensively.
He's got a very good arm too. He's got good range and shot.
Mm-hmm. Drag bunt.
So Redler with the fake bunt doesn't go. One ball, no strikes. That one he does bunt, but it's going to drop foul. So a little unusual to go lefty on lefty to try to lay one down. They switch over to the right side with no balls and 2 strikes.
I talked to Coach Reardon about that, why he does that, if he taught that. He said that he doesn't teach it. He said that he feels comfortable he can get that ball from the left side down to the third base line. And so
he's on his own, yeah.
He's on his own.
A waste pitch a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nolan Redler. 1 down in the first. Goes after the high one
to the right side and struck out.
Warren as Von Kruderkai. You could say that, Kevin. Warren still hit the shot of the tournament there, the 2-run homer to win in the 8th against Minnesota.
Did that thing ever come down? Boy, that's an old cliche, huh? That thing ever come down?
Get a new ball.
Goodbye, Mr. Spalding, all those kind of things.
So Visalia 2-zip in the first, 2 down for Winchester. Time is out. Warren pops it up. It's going to make that screen. So no balls, 1 strike.
That backstop is a batter's best friend.
The best friend. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, that was going to be his curveball. He's going to drop in there, but did not drop. You know, Little League, you got a mound that's only, what, 6 inches off the ground, so you're not going to get a lot of on top of those curveballs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down in the first. A little bit outside. Warren's got the good eye at the plate. Swing and a miss on the curveball. So 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first for Visalia, and it's 2-zip after 1. The long ball early. So Kevin, what do you think? Some of these home runs that we did see the other night, these close to 300-foot home runs, is it the bat? Are the kids bigger and stronger? Or was a combination of things?
You know, I talked to a few other folks who've been around this league a lot, around this type of baseball, and they're all saying that it's because of the new age change. Some of these ball players are 13 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Now, does that play? I'm sure it does, but you're only talking 4 months, 5 months. Is a kid that much stronger? I don't know. I don't know. But you can't discount that there is an age difference. But I know Warren, he's not 13, and he launched one. So I don't know. It's got to be an aluminum bat thing. That's what
I mean. I've never seen balls that were hit like that at this level, which brings you to the next thing. Wow, what if they don't launch it? You're talking a severe line shot back through the box there.
Tom, there hasn't been one cheap home run that we've seen. These things have all easily cleared this fence.
Right, and this isn't a gimme.
And you're right about the
so the 4 months, I didn't really take that into play. I know that does make a difference too. So Blake McCowan to lead it off in the second for Visalia. Robert Nadell on the hill. Is that John Vroom behind the plate?
Yes, it looks like it.
Strike 1.
John Vroom in this past couple of years has gone to the hockey-style helmet versus the traditional.
It looks much more comfortable anyhow. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. I'd say Nadell has every bit as, the velocities, it's just every bit the same as the California pitcher.
Yeah.
Got him for the Kmart. So McGowan goes down. Third
Aside from
strikeout.
that game Saturday, Winchester, that second game, if we could go back in time and eliminate that one run, that one inning, with the ball just falling,
Alabama,
with the balls falling.
Yeah, they got 5 in the
at our feet, and we just didn't know what to do with it.
Ball high. Well, like you said, some of these games, half the kids strike out. There's no question about it, and a lot to do with the weight of the bat, the distance of the pitching, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's nothing you can do for it. You just have to account for it. But so much of it is, the weight of the bat, and when they go next year to play Babe Ruth, they're going to be waiting for the pitches to come in as opposed to the reaction time they have here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Blake Hernandez. Little foul ball.
You've seen it. You
1
see
ball,
little
2
kids on this diamond, on the 60-foot diamond, and they're quick little jackrabbits. You put them on the big diamond. Now their legs need to go 3 or 4 times as fast to get down that baseline.
Well, someone like Green, he'll be in his element with roaming at shot, has the arm and things like that. It is a big adjustment, there's no question about it, but they adjust. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down in the second. A little bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right, so like we said, this is Winchester's 4th game, 4th and the final game of the World Series, and it's not like, their baseball careers are over. It's just one stage. Ground ball up the middle. Green with a nice play to get him. As we talked about. I mean,
Frozen rope.
He's got an arm. Doesn't pitch though, huh? He doesn't pitch.
That may change. Things change when you hit the
Things
next
change.
level.
Yeah. There you
Things
go.
change.
When the coach goes out to get the relief pitch, he takes him out of shot. You go, okay, I think we're going to see heat. So Blake Champlain, third baseman for Visalia. Takes ball 1. High, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, it really cooled down, Kevin, huh? Must be down to 90, maybe 89. Huh?
You know, Tom, I will never complain about
humidity.
this weather. I sweat, sure, but I like it. I'd rather this than being cold.
Oh, yeah,
I'd rather
that's-
this than having my feet sit in slush and snow and mud.
Well, you're jealous because these kids from California can play baseball 12
Right,
months a year.
right.
3 balls, no strikes. Goes with the curveball. 3-0.
Oh, there was a
the
curveball
first
or,
walk.
or a ill-fated changeup.
Well, on that Winchester monitor, I called it a curveball, Kevin. You could be right. That may have been the change.
Either
Brings
way,
up-
he let the ball go way,
Yeah.
way too.
It was a surprise 3-0 pitch, yeah. So Bailey Baskovich, shortstop for Visalia, has the instructions.
Two outs still.
in the second. Nadell at the knees, strike 1. Number 9 batter.
Nothing's changed. You know, pitch well, get ahead in the count.
Well, that's what, it's the walks do kill you. We talked about that like the Thursday night game. Snap throw down is safe.
Walks
Well,
do other
McKenzie led
things.
off the 8th with the walk. He was forced at second on the fielder's choice, but that was the winning run. Only time they had the run on in the leadoff batter.
What walks do to a defense, it gets them sitting back now on the heels instead of being aggressive, waiting for the next play to come, a walk. Okay, now they have to go through that whole pitch sequence again for another batter.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The curveball is lined at the center field for a base hit on the 1-2 pitch. Runners move up the base, first and second, 2 down. So Bailey, the number 9 hitter, drops 1 in.
Was he a
Except
strikeout
Boswell
victim the
struck
first
out
time?
to start the game. Excuse me?
He was a strikeout victim the first
Yes. And he has
time? See
strike
if we
1.
can put him in the book again.
Strike 2. At the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Mitchell Boswell. Ground ball foul.
That pitch was too good to hit for an 0-2 count.
You want that high one or you want the curveball in the dirt?
I like the curveball in the dirt because at this level, even if the catcher doesn't come up with it, you can't advance. So it's a strikeout as a
No drop
strikeout.
third, yeah. So we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Mitchell Boswell. Kmart.
Wow.
So
Very nice.
2 looking for your leadoff batter. Unusual. Liddell picks up his 4th strikeout. No runs for Visalia. After 1.5, Visalia.
I figure for a
You got
leadoff
it.
batter, he'd be a little more aggressive looking instead of looking at those.
Right, he took all 3.
Right.
So Visalia, California. Kevin. Town, Central California. Population, 123,000. Now, I don't know how many leagues they have out there, but obviously they play baseball a long time.
Sure.
One of the parents said it costs about $4,000 to play in the program for the year. And, you know, they have fall ball. Besides the travel, they have the fall ball and, winter things and this and that. But they play 12 months a year, obviously. Which is a tremendous difference at a young age. And, high school equals out because kids do work out on their own and things like that, too. But the young age does make a big difference. And they won one of the early Ripken World Series 2002.
I like a little kid
Korea.
to be able to do other things too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Play other sports.
Right. Now, I don't imagine too many of them have played hockey or other things, but,
Doing a great job.
Thanks. My neighbor. Jim McCaffrey is my neighbor. His son, Jimmy.
No, thank you.
Okay, so here we go on the second for Winchester. Wilhoit, Steckel, Mackenzie. Ground ball up the middle, so Winchester with their first base hit, courtesy of Jack Wilhoit. Wilhoit, Steckel, and Mackenzie. So Ian Steckel, third baseman. Swing and a miss on the bender.
I hope these boys, I'm watching these fellas for the few games we had and a couple of practice during the season. I hope they stay together as a team, as a nucleus. Because when they go on to their high school programs, they're going to do some damage in that Middlesex League.
Well, I did notice in the newspaper 3 of them go to other schools besides McCall, so you have to get Coach Blanchard on the educational values of the Winchester public school system. Kevin T can attest to that. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ian Steckel. Wilhoit on first, no one out. Little topper is going to be tough out in front of the plate. They didn't get anyone. So Steckel beats it out for an infield
Good
hit.
base running, good heads up, but nailed him at third.
Oh, they got him at third.
Ooh.
So Wilhoit with some aggressive base running gets caught at third.
Good heads up by
Steckel
the little second
remains
baseman.
at first. I was looking at first base. I didn't even see what happened. What? He just kept going?
Well, he kept going. The first baseman, the second baseman holding the ball, kept looking down to see if he missed the tag, whatever, and Wilhoit just kept going, and he had the wherewithal
Wasn't
to
a
get
decoy
up
then?
No
No.
decoy.
So here's Mackenzie, second baseman. Steckel at first, 1 down. High. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Steve Mackenzie.
Oh boy, that's too bad. That's too bad.
High, 2-2. So Stainbrook has got a difficult strike zone here in the 2-2 bender. Drops it in for strike 3. Nice pitch. So 2 down. Going to bring up Davis Clark. Opening day pitcher. Pitched the first 2 innings against Minnie.
I'm still amazed at that last strike that the catcher's digging that out of the ground and the umpire's calling it a strike. But that's just me. That's just me.
Well, that's why they put us all the way down in right field so that we couldn't get thrown out.
Goodness gracious. I know. I'd be the only announcer to get thrown out of a game.
Yeah. Davis Clark takes ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tell you, everybody's moving on the Visalia team on every pitch.
Very, very good athletes.
Everybody's moving. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can you imagine
Davis
the
Clark,
competition to make
left
this
fielder.
team?
Excuse me?
Can you imagine the competition
God,
back home
yeah.
for these guys?
It's a pop-up. Shortstop drifting back. puts it away. Chase Chapman for the third out in the second inning. So Winchester comes up with a couple of hits. Leaves one on, no runs after 2-0, Visalia.
No secrets, though. He's not blowing it by our guys.
No, and you know what? I mean, we don't know whether he pitched the second game for the first game or whatever, or whether he goes a couple and someone else comes in. But does the slate go clean on Tuesday, or is it continue from the pitching on tonight, the new series?
It continues.
It continues. Okay, so it does matter tonight. Okay. Sometimes on those pool plays where it doesn't matter, they just throw 5 pitches or 4 with 2 innings or whatever.
The only time it doesn't matter when you go from tournament to tournament. You can start if you pitch the last game, then your innings and days are over and you can pitch the next tournament, start the game.
So Martinez, James, and Stainbrook, the pitcher, due up for Visalia in the third. Crowd, late arriving crowd, society crowd, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Like Fenway?
This is what they would call a San Francisco Giants crowd. I went out to San Francisco to watch a game. Second inning, my wife and I had to pick the place to ourselves. Then they all showed up, and by the 7th inning, I had the place to myself.
Is that where you got that
again.
Bond shirt you wear?
Yeah, right.
So Nadell for his third inning. High to Aaron Martinez. High again. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul back. 2 balls, 1 strike to Martinez.
You think at this age they even know what an out pitch is?
What an out pitch is?
What their out pitch is.
Yeah, I think they do. You know what? It's difficult to execute. Obviously, that high fastball, in theory, it's great, but you know what? It's tough to throw. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Martinez, leading off the third.
Wow, nice.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him.
Down 2-0 and came back on him.
Blew it by him. 5th strikeout for Robert Nadell. What would you say? Do they know it? It's like the off-speed pitch and things like that. I mean, I'd prefer the changeup, to say the truth, especially at this level. But the changeup's going to look like the fastball. And that's the only reaction time you have here. But not very many throw the changeup. Although we did have that Knuckler in there the other night. Remember who was that?
Right.
Pitching? Foul out of play on Friday night. Was it Steckel was throwing the knuckleball? Was
it Steckel? I'm not sure.
I think it was. From our vantage point, it looked like one.
If you say so, boss. I'm with you.
No balls, 2 strikes. A little piece of it. Hang it.
It's so hard for a 12-year-old to throw a legitimate circle change, where you have your thumb and your index finger on the outside, on the inside of the ball, and the fingers just aren't long enough. So they have to rely on the 3 fingers all over the seam. But it's so key to keep that motion the same as your fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryan James. Yeah, I mean, literally all they're going to do is throw the pitch without using the index finger. Everything else remains exactly the same, but it's easier said than done, like you say, because of the length of their fingers and everything else. And to convince them to throw it as hard as you can, but you cannot throw it because you're not using the index finger.
Right.
Foul back, 2 balls, 2 strikes. But it is a great pitch, but like you see someone like Martinez, his fingers are like, they came from somewhere else. And when he throws that on one of those changeups that down it in on a right-handed bat, it's impossible to hit. 2-2, curveball, grounded to third. Steckel to Wilhite. So 2 up and 2 down in the third.
I like this particular
watch
lineup. We
these-
have some athletes, some size out there in the infield.
Yeah, I mean, like Will Hoyt the first game. I mean, he had 3 or 4 plays that he deflected the ball, and you don't make 2 of those the game's over. Same
Right.
thing with third base. I mean, they execute all the plays, and that's what you want to you want to remember what they did. Curveball, way out in front, fouled down the right field line. 1 ball.
In that first
One
game,
strike.
with Mackenzie cleaning up everything that was even remotely in his way.
But you know what? It's like they expected to win too. You know what I mean? As the game went along, they expected to win. They made the plays. The only play they didn't make was on the rundown.
Right.
But everything else, they made every play in the game. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down to the pitcher, Stainbrook. Stainbrook took him deep in the first.
And even that play, even though they didn't get the out that they wanted, they lost him at third base. He didn't end up scoring on it. He just ended
Exactly.
up going back to where he came from.
So Stainbrook is a victim, number 6 on a strikeout. It's going to end it with 3rd. No runs for Visalia. Winchester comes up trailing 2-zip. So that's not bad. He takes him deep in the first inning, strikes him out in the 3rd. So 9 outs, 6 strikeouts. So we're talking about, it's a 50-50 thing on these tournament games. How many kids strike out? And like I said, so much has to do with the weight of the bat and the strength of a kid to be able to get the bat through the zone that quickly. And I remember seeing one analogy, like from a major leaguer to a little league kid would have to swing a bat like 14 ounces to be, the same time frame and everything like that, which doesn't happen.
Right.
But it has to do with the strength tremendously. It's just, you're going to see it.
Now, I'm looking at this last at bat, and here he is. He got taken deep the first time and strikes him out the second time, which means one of 2 things. He's not afraid. He's either made some kind of an adjustment to this batter, or he's just really not know what's going on.
He had 2 strikes on him, I believe, in the first inning too. Yeah. So you know what? Hey, maybe he challenged him, and that got too much of the plate, and that was it. But we're going to try to keep on getting these change-ups.
In games, maybe 3-0 games.
Because I'm sure Winchester's going to start shuffling guys in. We want to make sure we get the change from the starting lineup. All mistakes, wincam.org. Attention, Kevin Tian. We'll edit them out.
Well, it was nice to webcam come and do all these games. I think, though, if we had gotten early, we could have probably had better accommodations for us.
Oh, yeah.
And for
Yeah.
webcam.
But, I think a lot of people don't understand really what WinCam is, too. WinCam is, the organization is there for the residents to do what they want to do. Take the classes, and if you want to be a coin collector, you could have a coin show, a stamp, whatever you wanted to do.
Yep.
But, the administration is not necessarily going to cover the games. They're more than happy to have people learn how to do it and cover anything. You want to watch the trees grow, you can do that. Anything you want to do. But anyhow, on to the 3rd. We need a couple of runs instead of the trees growing.
I'm looking at all the flags, and not one of them are moving. Very still.
Yeah. You see between the kid from center field, from Visalia, when they finish wound up, he throws the ball on the flag to the guy.
He's the other pitcher I was telling you
Is he?
about. This kid is a
Yeah,
flamethrower.
he takes 1 step, and there it is. So, Michael Freeze, Robert Nadell, and Brenda Green batting 3rd in the 3rd inning for Winchester. So he had a couple of runners couple of hits last inning.
Let's see if we can get a guy on for
Stainbrook
Mr.
high.
Green and Warren A. Let them do their thing.
Yeah, I like that. You got the big bopper leading off. That's, Little League, you might not get those extra bats for the 6 innings and this and that. So I like, instead of putting the power guy at 3rd or 4th, I like that 1st or 2nd.
Yeah, because he may get that one extra AB in the 6th
Yeah.
inning.
So Freeze, the right fielder for Winchester tonight. High, ball 2.
Curveball didn't break.
No, and you know what? He seems to be, a victim of the 6-inch mound. He needs something to get on top of the ball a little bit because his release is way too early. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Michael Freeze leading off the third. So 2-zip, the 2-run home in the first so far. That's it. Line drive, base hit to left. So Freeze leads things off for the single in the third.
Now this team showed that they can play some defense, so let's not be so aggressive this time on the bases. We need runners. I've always wanted these coaches, until they prove it.
So Michael Grassi is going to hit for Robert Nadell. Grassi for Nadell in the third. Takes ball 1. So Grassi looking to get a couple base runners off for Green and Redler. Curveball in the dirt.
I also think with a 2-0 lead, only in the third, you could still bunt. You still have an opportunity to move runners along. Again, you don't have to get them all back today.
Yeah.
Next inning, let's get off the schneid. Let's get a run in.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Michael Grassi. High, ball 2. So Grassi batting for Nadell. Nadell will be re-entered. Ball low, 3 balls. Oh, they got him picked up here. They picked the runner off.
You just can't. He's not going
he was so deep off the base. I didn't know whether he was doing a delayed steal or what it was, but a lot of space between him and the first baseman.
That just can't happen. Just can't happen.
So Freeze caught stealing.
So there are 2 runners picked off.
Ball
the bases.
4 for Grassi. So Grassi down to first with 1 down to bring up Brendan Green.
His next pitch is ball 4. Instead of first and second, no outs, you have man on first with 1 over.
Well, it's back-to-back innings. They ran themselves.
This is the thing about the little diamond. You're not going anywhere. If you're not stealing, you're staying. So why are you off the base that far? I'm sure when he gets back in the dugout, Richie Linzo will have a couple of words for him to remind him that don't stray.
So John Vroom behind the plate with some words of wisdom to Mr. Chaplin, the catcher. So Green comes in with 3 home runs in this series.
Pass ball.
Takes ball low. Ball 1. Grassi up to second.
We really should get this runner in. We really need this runner. That sends a little message that we can score as well.
Well, 1 ball, no strikes. There's the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grassi looking for something not necessarily inside there. I mean, Green. Sorry, Green. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pops it up. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brendan Green. No advance.
Well, a sharp hit
2
baseball
balls,
could
2
get
strikes.
him in anyway, so we don't need to take any chances. And they've already proven they can throw us out at third.
2-2 pitch to Green. There's a base hit up the middle. Grassi's going to be held. Green's going to take second on the overthrow. That's nice backup by the second baseman. So second and third, good base running by Brendan Green. Intelligent base running by Grassi. Second and third, 1 down. Brings up Warren as von Budakrai. Now Warren. Oh, wait, sorry, that's not Warren. Who's that? Nolan Redler. I had the bebops back and forth. Ball high. First base open. Yeah, good backup by the second baseman there on the overthrow. Could be one of those old University of Miami plays. They do it intentionally. Ball high. So Nolan Redler looking to untie it.
Get through the middle. There you go.
Seeing high up the middle. So Redler delivers. Green to third. Grassy scores to make it 2-1.
That was a big hit. Key hit. That should pump up the squad a little.
So yeah, Grassy scores the first run, 2-1, California. Brings up Warren, as Dawn Vudakrai looking to untie the game here, Kevin.
If anybody can do it,
as
it's
see
him.
the outfielders take a couple of steps back. Lefty on lefty, swinging a miss, strike one.
My power hitter, I would be telling him, you're looking for one pitch only, not the first curveball. You want your fastball.
So first and third, possibly a running situation here. Time has been granted. Warren does have a tendency to get time a little bit late, but they give it to him. So, hey, you know, the umpire had his hand up for the time. No balls, one strike. High.
I don't know if you noticed, but the pitcher had the ball, came to a set, and then asked for the sign again, so he broke his hand, but there was no box in the Little League.
1-1 pitch in the dirt. Runner moves up, Redler to second, so first base open, second and third, one out.
That keeps the force off.
This is where, you know, this is where the coaches say, hey, you know what, this kid's a hitter. We give him first base. No, we don't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Troy Stainbrook on the hill. He says, nope, I'm going after him.
Well, I have a feeling this pitch here will not be a fastball strike.
Well, advantage pitcher right here, yeah, 2-2. He gets the curveball in the dirt, no advance.
He's coming home.
He's coming. Green's under the tag. Oh, and we're going to try to get a second run. We're going to second run.
They got them both in.
So Redler comes in with the third run. Sloppy play by Visalia. As a result, Winchester takes the lead, 3-2.
That inspires the crowd. That's one of the first mistakes you see this team make.
Well, I'm sure Green was on his own, you know.
Well, he had a wild pitch. The catcher makes an errant throw back to the plate to get an out, and then that rolls to first base. The first baseman then makes an awful throw back to, I don't know where he was throwing that pitch.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Low, 3-2. Oh, 4, sorry, ball 4. So Warren takes first. All the excitement, we lost the count.
I'm sorry. What's the sweet stuff?
What's the what?
What's the sweet stuff?
Jack Wilhite. Uh-oh, we got a change here?
I think you should remind him how good he is and how we got him there and relax. And
That's Kelly Chapman, the coach of Visalia. I mean, they've had a couple of games where they scored a lot of runs. You know, maybe it's their rotation, I'm not sure, but so Wilhoit, 1 down in the third, 3 in, inside pitch. Did it get him? Yes, it did. So Wilhoit takes first.
well, I'm glad that happened to Will Hoyt, not J.D. Drew, because probably would have taken himself out of the game.
J.D., there you go. I don't know what the umpire is going over there. Something going on. So So what happens, Kevin? The guy signed tonight or what? At Strasburg? J.D. Drew, he's one of the ones that wanted to sit out. He did sit out a year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is Boris one of the...
Yeah, I guess he didn't sign.
It's till midnight or something tonight?
He wanted $12 million. They told him no, thank you.
Go to Home Depot and make that. 1 ball, no strikes to Ian Steckel. Little ground ball gets by the pitcher, no play. Bases loaded. So the beat goes on for Winchester. Bases loaded.
You know,
one out
they
in the
deserve
third.
some of these breaks instead of always happening to them. Now these bleeders are falling in for them.
It's a single in the box score.
California's
Single
bringing
in the
their
box
infield
score.
in.
Brings
They
up
want to cut the play down at the plate here.
Steve Mackenzie. Yeah, put the ball in play. Mackenzie, 1 down, bases loaded. Takes strike 1. Davis Clark on deck. A little bit low, ball 1. Now, I don't have the pitch count, but this Stainbook, he's throwing a lot of pitches for, 1 out in the third. Mackenzie swings and does not get it.
Well,
1
being
ball,
a
2
warm
strikes.
night, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem for them. Will be a problem if they keep getting hits.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Chases the high one. So Mackenzie's down on strikes. Brings up Davis Clark. 9th batter to bat for Winchester in the third with 3 runs in. Bases loaded. 3-2. Winchester.
And I'm still going back to that first out we made in the inning where we didn't have to do.
Ball 1. We cannot go backwards.
Yeah, I know.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Visalia hasn't actually been a dominating defensive team tonight either.
Oh, what a nice play.
Stop. What a play.
Wow.
What a play. You'll see that on the highlight reel.
He just saved his team 2 runs.
So Clark with a bid to knock in 2 goes by the boards. A great play by the shortstop. Winchester's up with 3 and leads after 3, 3-2. Wow. It's like 12-year-old kids making plays like that, backhand in the hole, and come up and throw them out. It's unbelievable.
That was a great play.
Yes, Kevin, a small crowd to start the game, but now it's really filled in. They must have been out doing shopping or something, right? So Burlington picked up a win, right? So that's a good sign. Every team got a win, so. And Raynham, the other Massachusetts team, 3-1, that they come out as the number 2 seed in the national division. They got an offense, Raynham.
Yeah, I saw them play. They're very good, very solid team.
But there's 3 teams here that have 10-year-olds playing in the World Series in Colorado. 3 out of these 9 teams. It's unbelievable. So they take their baseball seriously in some of these sections, huh? Changes. So Woolston at center, Rawls in left, and Nadell back into pitch.
Re-entered.
What's the time? Woolston in center and Rawls in left. So 3-2 in the fourth. I don't know what the delay is. Do you know what it is, Kevin?
I think it's not a TV delay.
No, they got all their commercials in. Maybe
I'm
somebody
trying
had
to
a cell
find
phone.
John
They just-
Vroom. John Vroom was talking to the
I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth.
California
But John
team.
Vroom has under control behind the plate. And we're ready to go. So 3-2, after 3, Winchester. Sienna, McGowan, Hernandez. Liddell a little bit high, ball 1.
Nice pitch.
Rawls was in left. That was the announcement. Rawls in left, okay? Woolston in center. The line drive to left for a base hit. So lead off single for Sienna.
Let's see if a bunt is in order here.
So it looks like we're going to have a runner for Cal.
Number 12.
So Warren stays in left and Woolston's in center. Brings up McGowan. Little conference on the mound.
In a game like this, in all games, especially of Little League, is the home plate umpire has total control, what goes on, how it goes, why the delay. Right now, he's just making sure he's got all the subs are in correctly.
You mentioned the official scorers aren't allowed to stay in the dugout for each team. They're out beyond the fence and things like that. Is each one together or are they separate? Each team have one or?
Each team has one.
So McGowan takes ball 1. This is where you just picked up 3 runs. You want to hold them. That's going to make the seats out of play. Right field side. This is another example on the Little League. If we can get a shot at the first baseman, Will Hoyt. He's got a tough position there because there's no leading for the runner. So he's trying to see the ball, and there's the bunt. No play.
He got him. Oh.
So
Thought
2
he
on,
had him.
no outs.
Do we have replay on that?
Little bobble,
Do we have replay?
no replay.
Thought he had him. Thought he still recovered and got him. But I'm also 200 feet away.
So 2 on. Time is called for a runner.
We have another pinch runner. Ian Mexicano is
Ian
running.
Mexicano, number 10.
I think another bunt's in order here.
Chase Chaplin, number 7 hitter. Yeah, he
Little
can take
lefty?
a shot.
Yep. Squares inside. Winchester's doing what they call the natural
Well,
roll.
yeah,
where
he's got to.
third baseman charge.
Third's got to be in. That
Cover.
it's almost like the shortstop's got to beat the runner now to third, which you got to stay back. He offers for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know what I mean? It's a tough play for Green. But the bottom of the lineup here for Visalia is trying to get him loaded up.
Just slow.
Takes ball
just
2.
slow.
2 balls, 1 strike. Coach Chaplin firing those signs from the third base box. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bunt again. High pitch. He gets it down. Tough bunt. It's going to roll in no man's land. They do not get him. So small ball being a problem.
This is not a good predicament to be in. Bases loaded, no outs.
No, that just kept on rolling. That's, no man's land between the first and third. But on that play, the third baseman staying back, right? Was the second baseman wasn't covering that. Kevin, right? Second baseman didn't cover, wasn't cover.
No.
So bases loaded. Fideli, Baskovich, shortstop, walked the first time. Infield is in. Nadell high. Ball 1.
Well, the only good thing is they won't be bunting in this situation.
Well, you get your number 9 batter. I wouldn't, He takes strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Nadell. So bases loaded on small ball. Ground ball to second. Mackenzie only played at first. They got him at first. Run scores to tie the game.
You know how to play that is? You got an infield in as it is. What are you, 45 feet away from the batter? And you have to make a split decision when you're falling down to your left.
You do a 180.
Yeah.
Throw him out.
That was a heck of a play.
Hey, that's why he's there. So 3-3 in the fourth. Second and third. 1 down. First base open. This is the number 9 batter, Kevin. We moved him up 1. High ball 2.
They
2
tied
balls,
the score
no
no
strikes.
matter which batter it was. So we still have work to do.
Number 9 batter right here.
Can they get a run in on it?
Yes.
Fix that scoreboard.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. Checks the runner. He's got him hung up.
Oh, no. Run him back.
Chase him back. Catcher's going to put the tag on him. That's it. So the results are what you wanted. Wasn't pretty to start with, but they got the results for the second out. 2 outs, first and third.
I thought he may have been
Failed his
premature
choice.
throwing the ball to third base.
Well, he faked him.
Yeah.
Faked him, gave the turn. Well, you know what? He knew he had him, but instead of running right at him, he threw it behind him. But the results were
Again, you're 12
positive.
years old. You're in the World Series. The ball's hit back to you. What do I do with it? The bottom line is you got the out.
I'll tell the kid, thank God Tien wasn't coaching you. You threw behind the runner. So first and third to the top of the order.
I think this base should be uncontested. That's just me. Let him have it.
What's that?
This base is uncontested as far as I'm concerned. Let him go
You know
to
what?
second
I
base.
think he's got too many strides to make it that size. I'd throw him out. Okay, they do it the Tien way.
Still have to hit him in.
So second and third, 2
I
down.
don't want to throw him in. I want to make him hit it in.
Leadoff batter, Michael Boswell. Well, he had that little scamper like he wanted to get in the rundown, Nadell, high. One ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter, Mitchell Boswell, Kmart's twice already tonight. Takes it low, ball 3. So he's seen a lot of pitches. He hasn't swung at many. Martinez on deck. Nadell doesn't miss by much. Runs it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. 3-3 in the fourth.
I still don't think you have to be perfect with this guy. It's no harm putting him on.
He takes the walk. I mean, you talk about a patient leadoff. That's 7 pitches. He didn't swing at a pitch, and he struck out twice looking already. So he may have a bad wrist or something. Who knows?
most managers at this level still have the traditional batting order. Your best leadoff guy and your second guy is the guy who bunts. I'll take my chances with him and go after the guy who they anticipate is just going to be a bunter.
So bases loaded, 2 outs, Nadell. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Got to throw strikes though.
To Aaron Martinez. Singled and struck out.
I don't think that scoreboard's correct. It's only 1 ball, right?
3-3?
No, the ball strike count. Was that just the first pitch? No.
2-zip. Nope. 2 balls, 2-0. So conference on the hill. It's Coach Reardon out for a little chat with Nadell in the infield. So Martinez ahead on the count, 2-0, bases loaded. Knows Nadell has to come in with a strike here. 2-0 pitch. It is a strike down Broadway, taken all the way, surprising. Martinez, 2 balls, 1 strike. So Nadell trying to work out of the jam. 2-1 pitch. Martinez checks his swing, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aaron Martinez in the 4th. 2-2 pitch. Nadell. Shot foul.
Shot foul.
Now, Kevin, there's a case. 2-0. Reardon comes out, talks to him. Tell him you got to throw strikes, bases loaded. The kid takes the pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Takes strike 2. Now in this one, he's late with the swing down the right field line. I mean, he did, he made good contact, but he's late. Jam him inside, and that's the end of him. Nadell.
Can we call timeout and tell him this? Might be helpful.
It's easy to say. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball.
Oh!
Gets a bad hop. It's going to go all the way to the fence. 2 runs are going to score. 3 runs are going to score in the cutoff. So a tough hop for Winchester. Scores 3 runs for Visalia with 2 down in the 4th.
I think they were going to have an interference, but he scored easily anyway. The third baseman got in the way of the runner, which is an automatic next base.
So ground ball through the infield does the trick right to the gap.
Oh, that was painful. That hurt. A 4 spot this inning.
Winchester comes with a 3 and Visalia comes back with a 4. 6-3, 2 down. Runner at second.
At our angle, I can't tell if that was a misplay, if it was just a bad hop, but it looked like it was a nice bounce for him to, because we've seen him make
what
better
it was,
plays
he had to
than
back up to get the bounce. I think that's.
It ate him up.
Yeah, just kind of hopped up. So anyhow, 6-3 in the 4th, 2 down. Nadell. Ground ball up the middle.
Just out of the reach. Play at the plate.
He's going to score.
Oh!
The 7th run. Runners move up to second base. So it's.
I'm not saying anything.
7-3.
I'm sure he had a better view than I did, but I thought he was out.
Did he hold the ball?
He held the ball. And I thought cleared the ball beat him there.
Brings up the pitcher. Troy Stainbrook. Homered, struck out. All this with 2 outs, too. Curveball to first. Will Hoyt, unassisted, puts it away for the 3rd out, but not before Visalia comes up with a 4 spot.
That's tough.
7-3.
That is tough.
That was the versatile Kevin Teehan singing God Bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an entertainment group that just arrived here in Winchester from a direct engagement in Las Vegas to perform a special song for all the fans.
What is it? A sing-along? Okay. What is it? Okay, Kev, there's the monitor. The only one that doesn't have a costume is the home plate umpire. He wouldn't play along. Did they play this at your wedding, Kevin? Did they play this at your wedding?
No.
So they ump the games for free. They entertain for free.
And we're stopping the World Series game for this. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Are you kidding me?
that's entertainment. Okay.
Yeah, it's over.
It's going to take them 10 minutes to get back in their positions.
Jeez.
So after tonight, down to single elimination,
Starting tomorrow, yes.
and the finals.
I did not win. Did not
I had
win
to
the
check my ticket
50-50
before I
raffle.
checked the standings. Yeah, the championship game will be Thursday night, 6 p.m. at New Tile Field. I don't know, we'll have men working, or was that song they just had? Maybe Voice to Men, whatever it is.
Oh, God, please.
Championship, so you got to fiddle around with your pitches, even though it's single elimination, right?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over that fiasco in center field, okay?
The entertainment tonight?
The entertainment time. If I were the California team, I am...
You came up with 4.
Yeah, okay. I want to get
pitcher's
back
ready
on the
to go.
field. My pitcher's already been sitting, and now he has to sit long to watch this. Are you kidding me?
It's entertainment. So here we go in the 4th. We got another change. Is it a new hitter? The pace is slowed down.
It's the same kid who's in the right field.
So he's the batter for Winchester.
Number 1.
Number 1?
Yep.
Okay. That's Eric Rawls, whose father gave that rendition of the national anthem.
Very nice.
And I'm sure you did that before your son's games too, right?
I did. I played the flute.
In the car on the way, yeah. So Rose looking to get going here. Takes ball 1. Now, where was the 5th ump? I saw there were 5 umps out there. Where's he stationed? In the press box in case someone gets hurt or something?
Yeah.
Huh?
In
There was
case one
5
of them
out
falls
there.
down to boredom, they bring in the other umpire.
That's a little
You
bit
told
low.
me there were not going to be any
2 balls.
mosquitoes.
They'll be in bed. They'll be gone.
They're just feasting on me.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 balls. 1 strike. Eric Rawls batting in the 4th.
Do we have a new catcher for them? I mean, look at that. Look at the outfit this kid has on.
Was he? Yeah. He's color coordinated. There's a fly ball. It's going to get overhead on the right field line. Extra
Fair ball in
bases
the
for
corner.
Rawls. Rawls going to pull in with a double. So
nice
leadoff
strong
double.
throw.
Eric Rose. Thompson showing a good arm at right field. So Rose gets it going with a double. That was good of you to reach out there, Kevin,
not
causing
giving up.
problems. So Winchester, runner on second, no outs. Another change, Kevin.
Now batting for Nadell, number 18, Dana Morocco.
So Morocco and Nadell cannot be re-entered now. Is that correct? So he's out of the game?
He's out of the game.
So Dana Morocco hitting for Nadell. We'll see a new pitcher in the Winchester. Takes the field in the fifth. Morocco, the runner at second, no outs. Foul ball, out of play. No balls, one strike. Dana Morocco batting for Nadell in the fourth. Curveball. Swung on a miss. No balls. 2 strikes to Morocco. So Dana Morocco in the hole. 0-2. Rawls on second. No outs.
No quitting the boys, Tom. They're coming at him still.
Excuse me?
There's no quitting the boys.
No. There's a little quit in those headphones though when you turn that way. You know, he's got. No balls, 2 strikes to Morocco in the dirt. Rawls going to move up to third. Not going to be a play, so runner at third, no outs.
We have a cloud setting in over center field. I think someone's burning the sausages.
Smog? We get smog coming here? Oh, burning the sausages. Oh,
Yes.
say it isn't so. I think that's where the crowd was. They were all at this snack bar eating before the game. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dana Morocco. Take strike 3. So 1 down in the fourth.
Number 2 is up.
Number 2 is Brenda Green. So Brendan Green singled his last time up.
Wow.
High, no advance by Rawls at third. So Coach Reardon getting everyone in the game. Green takes high, ball 2. So hit his count, 2 balls, no strike. Green looking to unload here. Stanbrook. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
What's the pitcher's name?
Troy Stanbrook.
Comes over the top very nice.
A little bit high. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Brendan Green.
I don't know if he's
in the
angry at
fourth.
himself, but he's angry at somebody, or he's angry at the umpire.
High, ball 4. But yeah, you know, he does have the mechanics, but like you say, he looks like someone that's going to benefit tremendously from a mound. So Green picks up the walk, second trip on the bases for him, singled in the third. Brings up Nolan Redler. So 2 on, 1 out.
Wow.
Wow.
When he misses,
That'll
he
get
misses.
Green a second, yeah. Well, that's the only design flaw, Kevin. You have the field here. We need an extra 10 feet behind the backstop. Edit that out. No design flaw.
If he had 10 more feet, we'd have another 3 runs in here.
So
I like
2 on.
Mexicano's catching gear. Boy, that's really nice stuff. Nice stuff.
Redler gets hit.
Hit him.
So that's going to load him up. Takes one for the team. Loads the bases.
For Warren.
But guess who? Warren Asdorn Vodacry. Asdorn Vodacry, one swing can tie it.
And he'll make the California team cry.
I'm just giving them options here. Gonna have a runner. Is there a runner? We're gonna have a pitching change for Visalia.
I believe this is a re-entry.
If it's not a lefty, I believe this is going to play into the Winchester strengths here, if you will.
I believe he started out at first base, number 7.
Oh, he's a lefty. There's the other goes a lefty. Yeah, back-to-back southpaws. That's Ryan James.
He started out at first base.
Yes. So they say Ryan, bases juiced. They got the home run hitting champion up, 1 out. What are you going to do? So there was no ceremonial first pitch tonight, right?
No.
We had Vandy French first game. That was the good luck, right? You think any of these kids will get an extra break next year at school? Being the principal and, you know.
Playing first base for Visalia, number 8, Floyd Chamber. Now pitching for Visalia, number 7, Ryan James.
So Ryan James takes over for Stanbrook. Who actually, you know, he didn't pitch great. He didn't pitch bad. You know, he did throw a lot of pitches. He didn't look comfortable.
I thought he benefited by a couple of base running mistakes that we had.
Absolutely.
And I don't think he was mysterious at all to our boys.
So Asdorn Vodacry looking to put this ball in play. But I guess this is the best situation you could possibly have for a home run hitter. You get bases loaded, 1 out. He has to throw you a strike. You're gonna look for 1, and if you get it, that's the ball game. You know.
You know, maybe if this was a big diamond, I'd say lefty on lefty, but with such a little diamond, you think it's a big advantage now for lefty on lefty?
I mean, they probably don't see that many, you know. But you got back-to-backs here.
Well, he's seen this is his third lefty pitcher. Well, third time up against a lefty.
So Warren steps in after the pitching change. First pitch off speed, low for a ball. Ryan James, 1 ball, low, 2-0. This is where he's got to throw one of those strikes we're talking about. And he does. Over the left fielder's head, extra bases. 2 runs are scored. They're going to hold the third, good smart play. So Warren dumps a double to left center field gap to score 2. Make it 7-5.
Oh, that lefty on lefty wasn't a mystery to him.
No. You know, not only lefty on lefty, but he fell behind 2-0. He had to come in, and Warren's probably saying, you know what, I was a hair late on it. I wanted to put that one out of here. But he hit it directly at the left fielder, who just didn't, you know, I mean, he didn't get a great jump on it. It was over his head in like no time flat.
Warren and his older brother, they work a lot with Richie Lanzillo in between games, all winter long, summer long, and I think it's shot in the show the extra help
Patient
that they
at the
get.
plate, hitting and things.
Patience, be aggressive. Be, like we mentioned, be smart in the count. You 2-0, you know he's got to come to you, especially with bases loaded.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just up there hacking, then you're obviously in trouble. If you know that, especially something like that, bases loaded, 2-0, you're going to get a pitch. If he's got one in him, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Will Hoyt.
I know we've only seen a few pitches from this kid, but it doesn't look like he has a
He's got the off-speed
tremendous
stuff,
fastball.
yeah. He's got the off-speed. Foul out of play. Count holds 1 ball, 2 strikes, 7-5. California in the fourth. Yeah, good base running to hold up the runner at third there too. It's a little
drop
dink into left, right field. Going to score a run. Look at this arm. Oh baby,
Wow.
airmail. And the run is second and third.
That's okay to have a big arm, but you have to know where you're throwing it.
Well, I mean, forget the cutoff. It was two sections up in the backstop.
All that did was gave
So
our guy
Wilhoit.
an extra base, and now we have 2 guys in scoring position instead of 1.
Wilhoit with the RBI single. And we got second and third. James hasn't been treated too kindly in his 2 batters.
Ian had a big hit, didn't he?
Yeah. Steckel's 2 hits.
The crowd is starting
would
to
do-
get into this too. There's starting to be a buzz in the crowd.
7-6, 1 out. Steckel foul out of play.
Just missed.
He's right on it. Yeah, Ryan James has not been much of a mystery to Winchester batters. Steckel looking to get the run in any way he can from third. Get the curveball. Swinging a foul ball. So this is tough because, I mean, you know, majority of the pitches James is throwing have been curveballs, and his fastball is going to look a little livelier than it really is. There's the curveball again. Swung on miss for strike 3. So Steckel's down on strikes, brings up Steve McKenzie. 2 on, 2 out. Yeah, that was a case that, you know, you just try to get the run in from third any way you can. So the conferences are over. It's up to McKenzie. 7-6 Cal. Low, ball 1. Strike, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steve McKenzie, Winchester, second baseman. 2 down, base hit, unties the game here. It's Winchester they had actually.
Big rip, big rip.
Big rip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-6 California. Off-speed pitch into right field. Base hit. McKenzie. 1's going to score. First and third. Tie ball game. Big 2-out hit. 2 strikes from McKenzie.
That was a big clutch hit. Big clutch hit.
Yeah, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we're all tied up. You got 4, I got 4. Brings up Davis Clark, still first and third. Oh, excuse me, that's Woolston batting? I think that's Philip Woolston batting. And that's who it is. Philip Woolston, 1 ball, 1 strike in the 4th.
Who's on deck? Green? Waiting for Mr. Green to get up. Went around.
Woolston goes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rawls on deck. So McKenzie may be a running situation here. Fakes the go, comes back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You send him, Kevin? 2-2?
I wouldn't mind a delayed steal here. See if you can get yourself in a rundown.
So that runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Philip Woolston, 2 down. In the 4th. Mackenzie will be going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So productive inning for Winchester. They come back with a 4 spot, tie it up 7-7 after 4.
What happened last time, we got happy with that. Let's now bear down and get these guys and come back in and hit.
7-7. Crowd is still filling in. Sausages, you say, is still going out there, right?
That's what it looks like.
You want another ice cream?
Yes, I do.
Windcamp brings out these competitive games, huh, Kevin? 4-2 actually was the closest game the first night. That was the closest game of the whole tournament.
I'm glad we came out on top.
Never mind, it was extra innings. Great, yeah.
It made it even more special.
Oh, when the cameras are on, they play better. Just like our buddy that was there the other night, Joe Garrick. You know, he's hitting about 700 when Windcamp would cover the games. He likes the bright lights. So feel free to sing along, Kevin. That's it. Throw the headphones on and dance. I wish we had a camera on you.
I think we have a new first baseman.
New first baseman for the Sachems.
Reardon.
Number 3?
Reardon.
Oh, Reardon. Okay. People probably think we don't know what we're doing here because we cannot hear each other through our headphones. So the sign language is getting tough. Bobby Reardon playing first base for Winchester. So who's on the hill, Kev?
Number 12. Number 12.
Ian Steckel making his second appearance. I guess we're going to find out whether Ian was the one throwing those knuckleballs. Will Hyde at third.
Number 10, Bobby Wood. Now pitching. Number 14, number 12. Number 12, Ian Steckel.
So Steckel on the hill, Reardon at first, Will Hoyt at third. 7-7 in the 5th. So let's talk about Nadell. Obviously, he's done for the tournament. He pitched some great baseball, didn't get a lot of breaks, but you know,
he got the first win.
Good composure. Yeah, I mean the pressure the first night, it was all downhill after that as far as pressure and things like that. But you know, the pressure was on. He responded. He pitched 6 shutout innings.
I thought he mixed up his pitches well.
Very, yeah. Good
Kept
pitcher.
him off balance.
And, you know, we talked about this before the other day. A little chopper to first. It'll be a tough play. Will Hoyt's going to get it.
What I like about bringing in Steckel at this point, he had more stuff. Steckel has more gas, so you got a bit of a contrast now.
Yeah.
Here you're trying to gear up.
Get away from what they've been looking at. Yeah. But you know, like we said, his first game, second inning was 2-1 when Nadell came in the other day, and you know, team from Minnesota, no one knows anything about. You know, it's a tough situation to come into, but he responded with like 6 shutout innings. It was unbelievable.
And he probably was told, because the coach told me, that he planned on going 2 innings to 3 max per pitcher. Then he saw how well he was doing.
Really?
He said, I'm going to go 6.
Yeah, he had the control. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul back, 2-2. So Winchester trotted out, what, 5 pitches really in the 4 games? I'm not going to name them all, but I mean, I think that's what it was. Curveball just missed.
I like the selection.
3 balls, 2
He's probably
strikes.
gearing up for a spare fastball. Nice change of pace.
There goes one into the night. Breaks the tie, 8-7, California.
You know
So
what that was?
3-2 pitch.
You know what that was? That's power against power. Steckel bringing it, and a good strong kid like that. Power against power.
Yeah, he's a little behind it, right center. Got the lift, and out you go.
Second baseman, number 3, Blake Hernandez.
So Hernandez for Cal. So Visalia with the first home run of the night. Steckel, strike one. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. To Blake Hernandez. A little low. 2
You know,
balls.
he's
1
got to
strike.
have that. That's a strike. I don't care. That's a strike. The kid at the plate's a little kid.
High, outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, that's one of the things that they did is they wanted to expand the strike zone, all levels. Young kids, get them swinging the bat. Ground ball foul. Right by that thing we haven't had to use it all, huh?
Right.
The top. Is there an ad on that, Kevin? That's what we want to find out. Is there an ad there? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ian Steckel, no outs in the 5th. Curveball, check swing. Steckel over to first for the out. Is that the excuse me swing?
Excuse me swing. That's a good one. Excuse me. That's right.
So Hernandez grounds out 1-3. Brings up David Ibarra, left fielder.
No, I can't comment if this would have been a fast game or not because we had that thing going on.
Oyster Man or whatever it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
God almighty.
Meant double quote. So 8-7 in the 5th. Steckel gets the strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two down. Strike 3. So Steckel touched up for the 1 run. California jumps ahead 8-7 on the home run. Bottom of 5. Winchester trailing by 1.
Take the heat for that one, and you know when to hurt it.
Good shot of the crowd over at the Winchester bench. So on to the Winchester 5th, 8-7. Visalia. James returns to the mound for his 2nd inning of pitching.
I'm back, boss. One thing about being remote like this in front of everybody, you run into all the folks
Kevin
that
T
were
likes
part
to
of the
sign
beginning.
autographs between innings and have his picture taken with people.
I'm like
He's
the
back
Rem
on the
dog
mic.
without the dog.
Yeah, there you go. There's a base hit to left.
Oh, see, good base
good
running.
heads up base running.
Good base running.
Good base running, Eric Rawls. He made the turn, picked up the ball, saw it was going to be overthrown, just took off. So a single, he ends up on second base.
And you can't pick up a coach's, instructions on it.
Right.
It's just something that you have to do on
It's
reaction.
all Rawls. So Rawls with the tying run on second base. No
Who's up?
outs.
Who's up? Is this Reardon? It looks like Reardon.
Bobby Reardon at the plate. We're down that right field line, so I'm going to go with you, Kevin. You got the better eyesight.
Oh,
Bobby Reardon, number 10. So Rawls on second, no outs. Reardon at the plate. Looks at the curveball, fly
Drops
ball,
it in there.
center field.
oh, too bad. That was a good piece of hitting with 2 strikes.
So Reardon flies to
Almost had
center.
that fall in.
One down.
The shortstop, number 2, Brendan Green.
We haven't seen him make that many plays, but he's smooth out there at center fielder. Back to the top of the order, and Brendan Green. In the 5th, 8-7
Well,
Cal.
this is another guy you want at the plate. This is it for him.
Yeah, I'm sure Green's looking for just one spot. And
I have a feeling
Ryan James.
he'll see a diet of curveballs.
there's the
Except for
curveball,
that
drops in for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brendan Green, shortstop for Winchester. Scored one of the 4 runs in the 4th, also in the 3rd. There's the curveball, drilled right back to the pitcher. Nice play. So Green's retired. Rawls stays at second. That's a bang play for the reaction for the pitcher there. He got the good hop, brings up Nolan Redler. So Winchester trying to get this runner in from second to tie it up here in the 5th. Redler hit by a pitch and scored last time up. Takes one inside for a ball. No, he took it for a strike, sorry. I'm going to have to wait for this umpire to call, I see it nice.
Oh, just pulled foul.
That's Redler saying, hey, coach, I don't want to bat second. Was that a delayed duck? I guess we'll have to see that in the replay. Looks like it scooted by Coach Reardon, then he said it's time to duck. So no balls, 2 strikes. Right idea, just misses for ball 1. I guess Redler knew he's getting the curveball, but it wasn't in the strike zone, so hey. James again with the heat. Kmart, strike 3.
Yikes.
So Winchester strands one in scoring position.
It's too bad.
After 5. Visalia 8, Winchester 7. So throw Sandy out, and you got 3 very competitive baseball games that the Winchester entry has performed in the World Series here.
Good thing that Saturday game against the New York team, that Friday before, New York was within a run of being mercy ruled.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get on a roll, and that's, But we talked earlier, do some of these pitchers know what they're doing? But if they don't, the coaches certainly, know what they're doing and know what they're going to call and this and that. But, there's some very impressive pitching's gone on.
So, of the games that you did see, you saw a few different teams. What does surprise you about this?
I'm surprised at how well they've all played defensively. I mean, usually when you get some kids hitting those shots, those ground balls, you know, you don't see the kids backhanded coming up and throwing them out and this and that. You know, I mean, it's just they've done all the teams have done very well defensively. But you know, the little lapses where you throw to the wrong base, I mean, that happens to the Red Sox. I mean, you know, those things happen.
Right.
But it's a very well coached team. They're all very well coached teams. That's why they're here. But you know, Winchester certainly is taken the skeptics and pushed them aside because I mean, you take that one inning out against Coosa, and you know that's their game.
Oh,
you know, it's
boy,
just.
I know.
I mean, you can second guess all you want, but the point is they're not overmatched. Other than the Saturday game, that they ran into a hot pitcher, and hey, that happens. So here we go to the 6th.
Shortstop, number 6.
Steckel on the hill for his second inning. High ball 2 balls, no strikes. To Baskovich, Daily Baskovich. Some of the names are classics too, huh? Kevin, regional names, the Coosa team. We got a Bailey here though. Blake, Bailey, Chase. Hey,
I spoke to a couple of the Coosa players. They are so well managed, so well behaved.
ground ball, Steckel. Flips it over the first for the first out. What do we have playing at first base? There's another change, I believe, Kevin.
Who on us? That's on first?
Yeah.
That's Reardon.
Bobby Reardon, okay. Bobby's in first. So Steckel to Reardon for the first out in the 6th.
Good pitch.
Steckel, strike one.
Steckel still throwing heat. He's bringing the cheese.
Bring in the cheese. Yeah, it's maybe good that we didn't have 2 weeks to 3 weeks to advance this, because we would have had too many stats and crazy things going on. People wouldn't have been following us. Little pop to McKenzie for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down with Steckel in the 6th.
I don't think that's McKenzie at second base.
Not McKenzie?
Number 14?
14 is not McKenzie. That's Jordan Darby. Very good, color man.
Thank you.
So Darby in at second. Steckel, ball one. Now, is everyone on the Winchester team on to Babe Ruth? Is it the end of?
Yes, this is the end of their career.
Called strike. Steckel, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the cool thing about this right now, you know, their future's 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
When they hit, 20s and 30s, they're going to look back, I played in the World Series. I actually played in the World Series. We actually won a game in the World Series.
But when they play the game for their grandchildren, they go, listen to these 2 buffoons doing the game. Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Did you hear those accents they have and where they come from?
Yeah, they brought them in for the game from the islands. Ball outside. Ball 4. So 2 down, 1 on. Brings up the pitcher, Ryan James. Gets the high strike. James says, give that to me when I'm on the hill. No balls, 1 strike. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steckel high. 2-1. One pitch, high, ball 3. So Ian Steckel, 3-1 to his opposing pitcher James. Ground ball to Green. Keeps it himself, the second for the force. That's going to do it for Visalia in the 6th. On to the bottom of the 6th. Winchester trails by 1. 8-7.
This is it. Kids playing, but they have it for the whole tournament.
But you know, just you want to see how you stack up against other kids. You know, just for the heck of it.
Well, you know, if they don't score here, I'll let you give the wrap up. After I say what, you know, the game was, give them
Man, that crowd, huh? So here we go to the 6th. Steve Gay, our executive director, in the Winchester truck. So we're back. We didn't miss anything. 6th inning. Warren, Asdorn Vodacry, is leading off for Winchester.
This is the last 3
Looking
outs.
for one to come up to tie. Warren drops one to left. It's going to be caught for the first out.
Wilhoit.
So F8 brings up to Jack Wilhoit. Steckel on deck. 8-7. Cal.
Is he a re-entry?
Wilhoit
Yeah.
batting.
Is he re-entering for Reardon?
Well, Reardon was at first. Yeah, he has to be. Swing and a miss on the curveball. No balls, 1 strike. So Ryan James, effective pitcher, nothing overpowering, you know, just.
Well, we're not helping things either.
Low ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right, they're not. But he had the off-speed pitch to Warren, who he started, you know, a little late, dropped it out to left there, but it was a ground ball foul.
That hit off the top and ricocheted back into the field. That would be the top we put down for the rain. Top.
But I just, you know what? We get a picture of that top down the left field line with that Wincam cameras, and there's no ad on it. And it's just that and that chimney out. Well, the chimney for the dock, that was good marketing.
Yes, I thought you had a great idea.
Just for the day games. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jack Wilhoit, 1 down in the 6th. Foul back. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. James to Wilhoit. Curveball. Shot. Bobbles the ball. Wilhoit's going to be safe. So maybe the break that Winchester needs. Ian Steckel.
Good. You can hit a home run. So the outfield knows that. They backed up about 10 feet each.
Low, ball 1. So you're calling for a walk-off here then, Kevin.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Just give me a walk-off. Low, ball 2. So two balls. No strikes. Ian Stecker, he's going to get something here to hit. Will Hoyt representing the tying run at first. James Steckel. That was his pitch. Grounds it foul. It's actually all over that. So Steckel still with the count in his favor. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ryan James.
Hanging tough. Hanging tough.
Hangs tough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down.
Panning out over the outfield. The fans are hanging on the fence hoping for some magic.
James to Steckel. Curveball. Swing and a miss.
High curveball, look nice and inviting coming in.
Yeah, that's this kid's pitch. He's a junk master. Half of his pitches have been curveballs. So 2 down brings Jordan Darby to the plate. Jordan
try to
takes
extend
ball
the
1.
inning.
Jordan looking to drive one in the gap. Look at the first baseman. He's playing back on the grass. In the dirt, Will Hoyt into scoring position. So Jordan Darby, 2-0 count.
What that
Tying
does
run at
now,
second.
instead of 2 hits, all we need now is 1 hit to get in.
That's a big pass ball. Wild pitch. And it's 2-0. Ryan James. Darby takes strike 1. Well, it's still a case where, you know what, he's looking for his pitch. You know, 2-0.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. He's still ahead in the count. 2-1 pitch. James. Low. Well, wild pitch. Will Hoyt does not go.
James still, you know, he still has to, I don't know about walking. That's, you don't hate to put the, oh, should have ran, yeah.
So 3-1.
But he's got to come to this kid. You don't want to put on the winning run.
Jordan looking to drive one right here. Jordan Darby, 3-1 pitch. James strike, picks up the outside corner. So Mr. Umpire cleans the plate. Catcher comes out to talk to James, saying, listen, no mystery what you have to do. Coach Reardon is going to talk to Jordan Darby. He says, Jordan, it's 8-7 in the World Series.
Yeah.
We're down by a
No
run,
pressure.
3-2.
Yeah, right. No, thanks, Coach. Thanks. No pressure. I think he's got it.
So Will Hoyt on second. Darby at the plate. James, 3-2 offering. Foul back. He'll do it again. James to Darby, 3-2. Low, ball 4. So Jordan Darby with the nerves of steel to take that one, a close pitch. Takes it for ball 4. And looks like we're going to have a change in the batting order.
You have number, I believe it's number 16.
That's a serious conference on the hill with the coach, Chaplin. So, Darby at first. Will Hoyt at second with the tying run. Davis Clark at the plate. So Clark looking to do it.
And he can.
James going to come right after him. There's the curveball. Doesn't drop it in there, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Ground ball, through third base. Center Height is going to score. Ball is airmailed Darby holds at third.
We have
So
a tie
Winchester
game.
ties it up. 2 down. With a big hit by Davis Clark. Clark was looking for something. He got it. He drilled that. Talking about coming up throwing a left fielder. If the backstop wasn't there, the game was over.
They all have great arms, but
Yeah, he
you gotta know where it's going.
uncorks. So once again, New Tile Field, the subject of a tie ball game for the Winchester team in the 6th.
This place is crazy right now.
Winchester was just waiting for the fans to get here before they put on the show, you know? So that's going to, second and third. And Mr. Baroom is asking for some kind of,
I think they're talking about the fans in center field, I think.
okay. Well, Eric Rolfs has a chance right here to tie. Are we all straightened out? I guess not. No, I'm saying there's some kind of commotion in center field. Turn off the flashlight.
Who brings a flashlight to a
Earlier it was
baseball
your
game?
Rolex reflecting off the lights. They asked to stop.
No, it's the hubcaps off my 76 Cadillac.
So here we go. Eric Rawls. 2 on. Runner at second means nothing. Darby's the winning run on third.
Do you send him on a pass ball?
Well, you know what? He's probably on his own. See what, you know, he's going to take a couple of steps and see what's what. Rawls right on it. Strike 1.
Well, the coach has got to say on the pass ball, you know, it's up to you, or don't go at all.
Steal home if you can make it.
Just don't get caught.
So Jordan Darby on second. Rawls at the plate. The run only means something at third. Curve ball. It's out of here.
Gone.
That ball is gone.
Off the fence, but good enough.
Anyhow, off the wall.
Good enough. Good enough.
Hey, how about that for a tune? His father starts with the national anthem and ends the sweet music to end it. Winchester's going to win it 9-8. New Tile Field. They cannot control the fans, Kevin. I thought that was going to hit the fence. So Visalia is shocked by the Winchester rally. But you know what? We know that we understand the game. We understand the game meant nothing to Winchester as far as going over to the next level and this and that. But what a way to end a World Series when you're the host team. 2 wins, 2-2 against a team who comes in at 37-1.
Yeah. All that was on the line here was pride.
Well,
and they had it.
The pride's intact. So pressure comes through once again as Winchester, with everything on the line, ends up pulling out the victory in the 6th, similar to the game the other night in the 8th inning. So as they line up for the handshakes to end the game, I just wanted to remind you this is WinCam's presentation for the World Series that we've had, 3 games that we've shown, 2 great games for Winchester that they're certainly going to save those tapes and watch it. Yeah,
we got to be part of it.
Got to be part of it. So hey, big crowd ended up on hand. They were treated to a big victory at New Tile Field. And Winchester hosted the tournament. I'm sure everyone's proud of the players and the so far, and it's on to the elimination round for Visalia. That's their first loss, 3-0 coming in. So that's going to do it for WinCam. For Kevin T. and it's Tom Hirschfeld saying good night from New Tile Field.